The new season of the Mario Sluggers League is underway, and already we witnessed some truly crazy moments. From Mario's pitching woes, to incredible defense, to even a walk-off beanball. Mario Baseball is well and truly back in what already looks like a cracking sixth season. Today, you will witness all of this incredible action on This Week in Mario Baseball. On Halloween night, at the ghastly confines of Luigi's mansion, the Knights hope that their great form of Captain Luigi and Big Slugger Bowser will spook the Bowser Jr. rookies into defeat, especially with their newest acquisition in world-class reliever Jerry making his debut. As fitting for All Hallows Eve, it was the two goats, Boo and King Boo, that took the mound for both sides, with Boo even leading off against his liege, much to the pleasure of the ghouls in the crowd. Rookie's co-captain, Matt, was in nice form once again, batting in Bowser Jr. with a well-timed hit to left field, then crossing home plate himself after an anti-guy single to make it 2-0 Rookies. Yellow Kamek would then add up to the Rookies' lead with an RBI single of his own at the same spot to make it 3-0 with no outs at the top of the second inning. King Boo would strike out both his underling and Dark Bones before Paratroopa would hit a grounder straight to second baseman Red Critter for the easy out on Yellow Cat. Knights captain Luigi would jump in relief from King Boo at the third inning. He would strike out two batters until Matt hits a beauty of a shot into left field, but it is just off the wall, bringing in Red Critter for an RBI double to make it 4-0 Rookies. A squeeze bunt attempt by Anti-Guy was ambitious, but rubbish. Yellow Kamek came in relief from Boo for the Rookies. Two runners on base, Rosalina hit a grounder to first, with Bowser Jr. forcing the out before throwing a home play, but Green Critter pummels Bloomer out of the way to score the Knights' first run. In the fifth inning, the much-anticipated duel between Captain Bowser Jr. and Luigi would lead to one of the most epic plays in Mario Baseball this year.
Yeah, they are pitching around him right now, and he gets it. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. That'll probably bring in a couple. Oh, Critter makes the play.
They get a triple play.
And they get the triple play. Critter gets the triple play as he goes into the outfield.
Critter with the MVP play of the game.
Oh my goodness. What a play by Critter as they get the triple play. A bit of an unconventional triple play.
Well, how about that? The Luigi Knights might have turned the game's momentum around. And they would capitalize on that in the bottom of the fifth. With 2 on, Critter brings in Noki with a nice RBI single, and Green Kamek would bring Yoshi home with his own RBI after a defensive blunder by the Rookies' co-captain Matt. A lucky bounce on Red Critter from a Rosalina line drive to right field would bring Green Critter home for the equalizer. It is 4-all with Luigi at the bat with no outs, but unfortunately Blooper strikes him out. Bowser's liner to right field gets caught, but right fielder Paratroopa overthrew the ball, which passed over second baseman Anti-Guy and into first base. What could have been an easy double play could prove disastrous for the Rookies. Thankfully, King Boo drove it into Matt's glove at its at-bat for the third out. A clutch out by Red Critter to first base to retire Jerry will be followed by an incredible catch to rob Noki of a surefire hit. Boo came back on the mound only for Green Critter to dish out the pain.
See, another nice hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
This could be it.
Is this gone?
This could be gone.
And it's gone! The 2-run home run by Critter!
Oh, Critter! Oh my goodness! Critter is going off this game.
Got the triple play off the Bowser Jr. star hit.
Critter for most valuable player.
He had the...
After that impressive display of power, Luigi turned clutch mode on with a 2 RBI single to make it 8-4 Knights. Despite being shook like a ragdoll, Boo nonetheless struck out Bowser to end the inning. Luigi was put back on the mound in spite of Jeffrey, who many considers the best closer in the game, being in the lineup. That would prove to be a good move, however, as the Knights would close it out in style.
Just barely. Oh, he still gets out! What a play by Jerry! And that's the game.
That was an insane game.
What an insane comeback. The Knights scored 8 points unanswered to win this game.
By scoring 8 unanswered points on the rookies, the Luigi Knights go 2-0 to start the season. After the game, the rookies GM was asked about what the club needed to do following such an embarrassing show.
I guess just don't absolutely score all my points in the first inning, because I feel like every single inning after that I had like 1 or 2 star powers. So I just feel like work on my defense and just don't get as unlucky.
Meanwhile, the Knights GM was ecstatic at the fighting spirit his team has shown during the encounter.
It feels pretty great. We were able to come back here. We were trying out a new formation here in the beginning. First of all, we get our new player, Jerry, who was a pretty good addition to the team. He has a really fast arm, really good, nice on the outfield, and he had a lot of close plays there that really helped him, of course, really claimed him on defense in the end. And of course, Critter really showing his stuff today. Just did so much stuff, always good on defense, got his home run today. Just amazing, especially on this field, which was kind of hard to get a home run. But yeah, I'm so proud of the team, and I can't wait to see where we're going from here.
All right.
Two days later, the two World Series finalists of last year, the Peach Monarchs and the Waluigi Spitballs, headed to the Peach Ice Gardens in order to bounce back from humiliating defeats in match week 1. The captains of both teams, Princess Peach Toadstool and Waluigi, were the starting pitchers, and both hurlers were on fine form in the first half of the game, not giving anything to the batters on both sides and keeping it scoreless throughout the first 3 innings. At the top of the 4th, a big hit by Hammer Bros sent the ball into the gap of left field, with Waluigi running towards home for the first point of the game, only for Birdo to deliver a magnificent throw to catcher Monty Mole, trapping Luigi and forcing him to third for the incredible out. With no points in 4.5 innings, one team needs to warm up the battle. That team turned out to be the Peach Monarchs, as nice hits by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Birdo, as well as a beanball on Petey Piranha, filled up the bases with no outs. Monty Mole stepped up to the plate and didn't hesitate on the first pitch, connecting with a well-placed single into center field to bring home The Rock. Daisy would then follow that up with a single to center field of her own, with controversial fielder Logan Paul missing his dive, prompting Birdo, Petey Piranha, and Monty coming in for a base-clearing double to make it 4-0, no outs. A bad bunt by Pink Yoshi halted the Monarchs' momentum, though, quickly followed by a strikeout from Brown Critter and Peach hitting a liner straight into Jake Paul's glove. Peach was on course for a complete game shutout, where she struck out Jake Paul, then her fielders were solid and sound enough to contain the Spitball bats. Paragoomba in relief for the Spitballs caught fire, however, retiring 3 straight batters. Daisy was brought on relief for the Monarchs at the top of the 6th. Bases loaded, with only 1 out for the Spitball. Wiggler swings one deep into right field, but Birdo sucks in the ball for the out, then threw it at second base to retire Waluigi for an unbelievable double play. Unfortunately, the Monarchs couldn't capitalize on that, for the end the 6th inning completely empty. It is the last chance for Waluigi and his crew. Jake Paul leaps off with a single to center field, then Paragoomba drives one there as well, with The Rock fumbling the ball. Pablo Jr. hits Petey Piranha with a liner of his own, and The Rock again misses the ball, bringing in Jake Paul to make it 4-1 Monarchs. Logan Paul at bat, with the tying runs in position. Daisy delivers 2 wicked sliders in a row to strike out the controversial center fielder of the Spitballs. Boomerang Bro, though, has none of it, and drives one through an iceberg and into right field. Paragoomba coming home, and The Rock doesn't grab the ball. Pablo Jr. heads on home, and it is already 4-3. Waluigi is up next, with 1 out, and Boomerang Bro on second with a tying run. Peach comes back in to replace Daisy. Waluigi hits a grounder to short, but Petey is too slow, and Boomerang Bro is safe at third, and so is Waluigi at first. That brings up Hammer Bro. He produces a no-nonsense base hit to right field, and just like that, the game is tied 4-4, with Waluigi at second for the go-ahead run. Will Kamek bring it in for the Spitballs? His drive to left field is well hit, but Pink Yoshi is there for the out, but barely misses the double play at second. This brings out Wiggler.
Wiggler up the bat, no star hits.
Oh, that'll be the end of the inning if she can catch this.
Oh no,
she can't!
She drops it! She drops it! Oh no, it's got the out! Oh my goodness! What a crazy turn of events there. Birdo drops it, but then Wiggler gets caught going too. Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. And give them the chance to walk it off at the bottom of the seventh. And who else but Brown Critter leading off. Unfortunately, he strikes out. Afterwards, a start hit by Peach was cancelled by Shy Guy striking it into second for a double play to send this one to extra innings. Birdo, a former reliever of the year, gets the job done, and the Monarchs has another chance at walking off, but they fail to score again. A leadoff hit by Boomerang Bro was followed by 2 consecutive strikeouts by Birdo. Kamek would score a single at center field to bring up Wiggler to the plate. A hard drive to the gap was spectacularly caught by The Rock to end the half inning. Birdo now, with the chance to win the game. But a brilliant bait by Shy Guy forces a throw by Wiggler to first, with Peach sneaking into third. Birdo follows that up with an infield hit to fill up the bases for slugger Pete Piranha.
Double play is a draw.
Oh, that's the game!
Petey
They
calls
walk it
game.
off in 10.
With Petey's first hit this season, somehow the Monarchs avoid a second humiliating defeat in a row. With Birdo's incredible pitching in the extra innings and that smart bait by Shy Guy proving to be the difference as they go 1-1. With Waluigi left wondering what might have been as they start the season with 2 consecutive losses. The Spitballs manager admitted after the game that stress got into the whole team's heads.
I'm really stressed. Towards the end, I didn't want to watch no cutscenes. I wanted to swing at everything. I just wanted this game to freaking end, man. And you know what? It's better than scoring 0 points. So I'm happy with that, I guess. Let's just go to bed.
The Monarchs manager, meanwhile, seemed very pleased with Birdo's performance during the match.
I'll try him out to get her out. I guess she changed her gender at one point. I'll try him out with in another game, see how she does. Daisy still is a great pitcher. Just he hit off of her. It was a pretty good game. Thought we were gonna tie. Had some defensive lapses, had some hitting lapses. We'll just try to work on it for next time.
Alright, sounds
Daisy
good.
got her first hit, and then she got all this stuff.
Alright.
Good with us.
And now, it's time for MVP of the Week. To nobody's surprise, this week's MVP is Green Critter of the Luigi Knights. Excellent defense, clutch home run hitting, and that spectacular triple play highlights just how important the big green alligator is to the Knights. That's it, everyone. We'll see you next time on This Week in Mario Baseball.